How are you? I'm good. Thanks. My name is Lissett, and I'm here with your frequency activation and tarot reading. The chakra cleanse has already been performed. You can find that information under my community tab and also in the description box. I will go in next with the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle deck by Lon. I will find what frequencies to activate to further enforce this manifestation activation video for the archetype of Leo, wherever Leo sits in your personal natal chart. So I will go in with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, and at the end I will channel with Oracle decks. Leo, if you would go into this energetic exchange with me for the greatest good of everybody involved. Let's get started because the energy is already coming through in the highest loving light. Let's go. We need 7 cards for a spread based on the 7 basic hermetic principles of manifestation. Here we go. For my viewer in the highest loving light for May 2025, manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, and frequency activation. What cards? In the head space, we've got discernment. In the heart space, divine feminine. For the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, crown chakra. I stem, guys. I am an energy worker also. So in the frequency of, in the principle of cause and effect, conception, what won't be changed, prosperity. Your rhythm, earth, and your vibration is Gaia. What are you grounding? I see from the head down to the toes, down to the feet, very grounded, even further deeper into the core. Wait, let's get some Rider-Waite-Smith cards to see what the timelines are, what resonates for you and what doesn't. You use your discernment here. It's in the head space. If you're a very discerning person, this reading might be for you. Okay, that might be a sign. Let's go in the highest loving light spirit. The archetype of Leo, May 2025. All of the cards, please. This cuckoo bananas. Why? Okay. I'm reloaded. Let's go. In the headspace, you've got number 20, discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. 20, discernment. Okay, have a look at the sacred geometry and the colors, okay? I'm going to activate this, oh my, with these 6 of wands here. Okay, look at how beautiful those colors are together. They match perfectly. How about it? Okay. What do I see here, Spirit? So this is the headspace because all is mind. This is the principle of mentalism. What you think about, you will attract. Discernment. Inner balance and detachment and compassion and wisdom. You want to win, and you want to make sure like that nothing is going to bite you in the butt about this win. Like you want to do it, and you just have something to conquer, and you want to do it with integrity. And for that reason, you're blessed with discernment right now. Like this is something that you need. You called in this frequency of discernment for you. You already have this idea that you're going to win something. So it feels like it's made for you, or like you earned it. Let's move forward in the heart space with the principle of polarity, because we traverse the different poles of our emotions. So for us to understand them, number 21, divine feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Divine feminine, number 21. Okay, with the 3 of Pentacles here. Wow. So the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands came out in the Taurus reading. We're doing the fixed signs first. We're getting things moving here, Leo. Okay, because yes, these are stubborn things. You know you're a winner. So somebody who is fixed, they just know. And you called in this discernment. Divine feminine, you're able to receive it. Well, you're receiving something. It's like, I want to say it's a collaboration with other masters because it's the classic definition here. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's clearing ground. Heavy, heavy light. It's light. It's just like, I'm tuning in here to Leo. So immediately I'm getting this feeling of a feline feeling, of course, for Leo. This divine feminine discernment idea where she receives and receives. She receives the answers. She receives the winds. She receives the frequency of the wind. She receives the idea of what she needs, of the kind of people she needs, and then attunes herself to that. And I see that you did that in the headspace with discernment, in the heart space with divine feminine, opening the emotions, opening yourself up, discerning, trusting yourself for this win. With the crown chakra in the moving forward, the principle of correspondence as above, so below with the crown chakra. Number 7, crown chakra, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Holy cow, guys. As above, so below with the crown chakra. It's like, because you're down here on earth, you have your crown chakra here, you're right here with me, okay? Well, I mean, so your crown chakra is being activated maybe to the sky star chakra. I don't know, somebody who's open. And then there's a portal. It's like, what are you bringing in from up above, you guys? Like, it's so strong that I'm really losing my words. This portal with the crown chakra. I just see Leo bringing something, and I think it's even beyond your understanding. Like, you just know that you're going to be successful at it. You just know, you're following what you're receiving here with this divine feminine energy. You're multiplying it. You're like receiving the energies and tuning into what you like about it, and then making more of that, mixing it with yourself, and allowing yourself to feel the vibes. And then it's like feeling the feels is automatically you're magnetizing whatever you need for this portal. Like, you're just the portal. Your crown chakra is lit. As above, so below. In the frequency of the crown chakra with this portal with the Three of Wands moving forward here. With cause and effect, every action has a reaction. What did you change? What can be changed here with cause and effect? Number 16, conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of the space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Conception. Number 16. Conception with the Eight of Swords. What? Are you blocking everything out just so that you can become this? Whatever, this butterfly right here, you changed it. You couldn't conceive of anything with whatever some other stuff was, I guess. What did you change? You changed the conception. You just ignored everything. What? You must have really been pouring into yourself, being really healthy for this manifestation, wherever you're applying this activation to. Okay, we're always manifesting, so every action has conception. The conception of some idea must have come in contact with some outside force of yourself, something outside of yourself. Whatever you're receiving through the crown chakra here. I'm talking about, like, I see this flower of life like this over your head. and I see the portal like that. Like, what is coming through? And so, like, I think even you don't even know, you just have to be like this, so you can even have the conception of the change. You've decided to open yourself up to make a change. You just trusted in yourself. You had some guidance, loving like guidance. God must have put this in your heart somehow, some way. This video is for the highest loving light, and we've entered into this exchange for that. It's the prerequisite for this manifestation activation, because I see something coming down through, and I'm telling you now, you gotta be good with this, alright? Wow. So there's some like temptation maybe. So don't get too excited with this powerful energy, and maybe that's why you did this. Intentionally ignored some of the swords around you just to allow this conception to come through. You just ignored them until you could afford to walk away here, and what won't be changed here. You have got with the principle of gender, number 36, prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. I love this card. Prosperity. It's so much fun. Is it like even focused? Sorry guys, what's up with that? Oh, it's because of the time of day. Let's it's important for you guys to see these. What am I gonna do? Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, hold on guys. Okay, we're back. Okay, here with prosperity. What won't be changed here with prosperity? Okay, is that need to walk away from those 8 things. This is now, wait, this is the 7. Ooh. I'm thinking it was the 8. Ooh, and like I was compelled to stop the whole reading. So those energies were dense. I was compelled, not only that, like I stopped reading, I closed the shades a little. I got water, and then I was compelled to start eating something, get distracted. No, here I am, a little bit confused with this, playing out the energy here of the 7 of Cups. What? Wait, this 8 and the 7. It won't be changed that through all of this, you're in the frequency of prosperity, even if there's some things that are unknown. Well, those are probably these things that you're purposely ignoring for the conception. Well, here's the thing though. What won't be changed is prosperity. So you made this change of conception, and I said that your crown chakra was open wide, like a portal, and that you must be like having some really strong downloads from a guide, or from God's putting something in your heart for the greatest good that you're manifesting here. Everything's fine, right? Okay. So, and that was for the conception of it. You had to ignore everything just to receive these downloads, to pay attention. So now you might be in this prosperity that you're going to be receiving from this. You know you were going to win, Leo. So in this prosperity that you're going to be receiving from this, there's some things that are unknown. That was okay. Spirit's going to bring to your awareness what you need to know when you need to know it. Just stay in your frequency of prosperity, okay? That's what I'm getting here for now, and what won't be changed. Let's move forward to your rhythm, your flow, okay? I equate this is the principle of rhythm, and I just equate it to how you go in and out of your creative flow when you are doing your purposeful things, living your life, okay? So, interesting. My candle's out. Okay, Earth, 24. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Number 24, Earth. With your first major arcana, the World. A huge completion, and I saw you coming in. You're just like, it won't be changed. You're prosperous. You're in prosperity from receiving these downloads. You're already abundant, and you're somebody who probably has, you have your cash flow going on, or you just like have your way of abundance, however you bring that in, your wealth is into the world. Everybody has a different wealth, in my opinion, okay? Sometimes money is no more than a burden, and sometimes it's not. Some people, you know, everybody's so different, so you're discerning over it, you know, you are leaning into what you wanted. I said right before everything, I was saying that I saw like from the top to the bottom and the frequencies, like from the head space to the heart, the whole chakra system, down now, your rhythm and flow is very grounded. The world, you have the whole world, you have earth in your rhythm and your flow in the whole world. I'm having trouble finding the words for this deep, deep resonant knowing of that you're going to win. You already knew. It was a matter of what frequency you were going to win in. This is intricate, like manifestation, just different levels of like consciousness and desire and how you implemented that. Here, with the frequency of earth in your everyday rhythm, you're probably grounding a lot. In my part of the world, it's springtime. So it's been really inspiring for me. I don't know, but apply it however you do, okay? The frequency of earth, number 24, I see this as the more, in this deck, there's earth and there's Gaia, which you'll soon see because Gaia is in your overall vibration. This is so grounded. It comes from the crown. This portal, grounded, anchored in. This is cuckoo bananas. So, well, what I'm saying is this is a major arcana, and so these major arcanas are destiny path. This is what you were supposed to do. This is contractual. You stepped on it, okay? You finished up some stuff, some key points in what you've learned about yourself and what your capabilities are and your gifts are in the world and how to use those for your advantage, Leo. And so, well, you're just at this precipice because every ending is a new beginning. And so goes the cycle of life, right? In the cycle of learning, it's cumulative, our learning, our understanding, the resonance. I see deep, deep resonance here. You've come to the end. So in your creative flow, maybe you've just built your understanding of your art to where you're just like naturally a master. Maybe you don't even consider yourself that, but that's the frequency. And some, we take for granted our gifts, you guys, but we lean on them to help us survive so much whether sometimes when we don't purposely practice and put time and invest in building our gifts, then inevitably things shake up, the world happens, lives, and the universe brings it to our attention one way or another, and then we learn in that way. So, and we practice and we become, especially if you're living life with an open heart, being yourself. This is what happens in your trials and tribulation. You're like, I didn't even try to become that, but you became it because it's what you're meant to be. You're a powerful person. You've come to an understanding here of your power. You just wanted to implement it into the world, this magic of yours that you know so intimately. You've leaned on it your whole life, Leo. And you've just wanted to bring it in the right way, and you did that. You attuned yourself with this divine feminine discernment into conception. Brought down the downloads, opened your heart, you're in prosperity. You're grounding this prosperity, okay? You're about to ground it. And now we have your overall vibration is Gaia, the more feminine aspect. Oh, that's it. Because there's Gaia, and I see Earth as the more masculine aspect, like a more heart-centered masculine aspect with the green, because of the heart chakra, the green. And that's what I see, like you have like a masculine whose heart, like a masculine energy in your heart space where you're going after in and out of your creative flow, following your heart space, you know, and that's it. And now you've come to a completion of being what you are, and you're in that now, starting a new cycle. And it might be love, because now I see the more feminine aspect, Gaia, of this world, of this planet we're on, okay? So there's Earth and then there's Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother, and to the universe that birthed us all. What a beautiful connective. This is giving me like the feeling of coming home. Clear it. Clear it. Wow. So that's beautiful. Oshun is my mother, so let's do it. Ah. Okay, guys, that was just necessary. So let's hydrate really quick. So our great mother, and then this wonderful feeling of coming home, like just the safety of a mother's arms, but it might be love that you're attracting in with the Two of Cups here. That's what I see, Leo. So you're in the frequency of Gaia, bringing down this prosperity, maybe the prosperity was what you were working on, and now the vibration of Gaia making now the mother, maybe bringing in the love, opening your heart up more like this masculine and then like this feminine, romantic. This is just a beautiful, take it as it resonates. Those of you, how you understand frequency, vibration, tarot, and astrology in general. Okay, guys? Sacred geometry, just, this is a beautiful grounded energy. This is a gift from above, okay? You followed your destined path for this win of prosperity, whatever, grounding that prosperity, bringing your wealth to the table, coming to a place where that's it, you just know it's yours already, and that the rest is just following the blueprint and the tuning. You're doing it here. And now I see this Gaia energy, your overall vibration with this romance, this beautiful romance. Let's get another draw with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Boy, big strong energies here in the highest living light. Cleanse it and ground. This is a very, like, this upsets people. How much you really understand and know about yourself. It really upsets some people. So, Leo, you're gonna be in, like, the limelight, like, well, so, it's not always favor, like, fame doesn't only come from, like, loving fans, right? Like, fame is entailed with a lot of things, and Leo, you don't necessarily have to be like a famous star or something. You don't have to be viral on the internet. You can just like be known in your neighborhood. You can just have this Leo energy where, you know, wherever Leo is in your chart. And that always doesn't only attract good attention, it will also attract some not so savory attention. Of course, these things exist in the world. So, but that didn't bother you before, and it didn't bother you now. Just like you just maybe took a breath, took a moment to call in your guides, to cleanse the space a little, and then we keep on going, and we know we are protected. No matter what, we give those guides, we give the boundary, we put the warning sign, and we say, you are not welcome here. Back up off me. And then when they still don't go away, you call your guides and you leave it in their hands. And if these people think they're getting away with something, if anybody ever has this feeling that they're getting away, if you ever have a feeling like you're getting away with something, that is just your heart letting you know that there's a karmic toll. And what is it when the bell tolls, right? Like, you're gonna pay the piper. So like, if you feel like you're getting away with something, it's just you're like trying to lie to yourself, because you're not gonna get away with something if you feel like you still have to pay for it. That's why it's coming to your awareness. So then, spirit leaves it like that. And people tally up their debt and whatever they're dealing with. And that's okay. You just know you're guided and protected in the highest loving light, and you just keep on going. Okay, obviously I'm giving myself this advice too, because this message must be delivered. Let's go in the highest loving light in the headspace. Number 20, discernment. With the 6 of Wands, okay, you knew it was yours. You just prayed for the discernment to have it. With the King of Swords, oh yeah, you got it. You got it. That's it. You wanted to be discerning, and you are. What? With the King of Swords, tactical, swords is air. Air is the thought space, mind. Okay, in the mind space, mentalism, you're discerning, and you know it. It's like this might be even a past life gift. How do I know? Because you got the 6 of Cups over here, in the Divine Feminine. In the heart space, you've got the Divine Feminine with the Three of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Cups. Okay. So this might be like past life gifts that you're like just deciding to tune into and to cut all the BS out with that, with the 8 of Swords that we saw earlier. But let's just like stay in the order. So this is like maybe a past life thing that you're like, I want to bring this in. You decided to get on your path and start learning your lessons. You earned yourself these lessons. So because you needed to be able to integrate this past life, or this could be like past eras if you're not somebody who does past lives or whatever, or it's easier to understand like past eras, during, it could be so simple as like different parts of your schooling or your career, your internship into your career or whatever, your different eras of life, your different friend groups or whatever, okay? So, well, what I'm saying is that from the past, you have some skill set that maybe back then you weren't able to integrate it, but you decided that you wanted to do it, and you knew you could do it here and now, and you prayed for the discernment, and you received it. You received it, and you attune yourself, and you receive these. This is the 6 of Wands again. You got it double in the crown chakra. Damn. I had to question myself, is that really 6? I had to check the Roman numeral. It's over. You got it. I'm just here to like tell you what you already know. You're a winner. It's on. Like whatever. You wanted this download and through the crown chakra, through this portal that I was seeing like that. And now you have the 6 of Wands. Okay, double confirmation. You had the 6 of Wands with discernment in the headspace. Okay. You opened your heart to your past life gifts, to bring in who you needed, what you needed, okay, to bring in exactly what you are, what you needed for it. And yeah, you received it. You won. That's it. In the highest loving light, thank God. That's beautiful. How about it? Just try to sit in gratitude as often as you can. Oh, wow. That's okay, huh? So share your gifts. That's okay. How about it? Let's hydrate. Leo. Wow. And the principle of cause and effect, the principle of cause and effect, what could you change with this 8 of Swords that you were just like, going into your mode right here? Knight of Cups, you needed to tend to some issues from early adolescence or late adolescence. You had to start tending with some issues that you maybe at this time, I'm just seeing this, some conception of healing here in late adolescence with the Knight of Cups. What did you change? Also, this is just a message for someone. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There may have been some wounds in the, here, let's see, so late adolescence. Let me see, I've got these adjusted codes, and you can chant these code numbers 45 times each. And there's a number for healing between those certain ages. Okay, and I'm just like compelled to tell you guys what ages. Just bear with me, my loves. Oh, please do bear with me, okay? Painful memories, 7 to 18 years old, 59. say 5, 9, or 59 45 times, and that is how you activate these Agesta codes, Agesta light codes, okay? And you can also look into that yourself. 5-9, attuned to light code 5-9, Agesta code. So for that late adolescence healing energy. So, well, you already did that, but to reinforce, okay, this is what I see, that you needed to maybe ignore some of the drama around you because there were some late adolescent things that were muddling up, like even your decision making when it came to relationships and what you were surrounding yourself with. And so you just went into some cocoon, emerged as this butterfly with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands comes and reinforces itself again. Moving forward, we've got another major arcana here, our second, with prosperity, and the 7 of Cups, the Hierophant. So what seems first, so you're in this frequency of prosperity, and then what seems first to be nothing but confusion because you're coming out of this cocooned phase where you're just trying to like get your awareness away from these relationships that were stemmed from some late adolescent trauma. And so, well, you were just confused coming out of that, but still prosperous because you had to turn into this stuff maybe from your childhood. Maybe like you were tapping into these gifts in your late adolescence, but there were some relationships or something that were holding you back, hurting you, I don't know what, confusing you, I don't know what. But now I see with the Hierophant, you're coming out stronger on top of it, very educated, very experienced here. Very experienced in these particular areas, niche fields, interpersonal matters. So whatever you went through in your late adolescence that was affecting your ability to make the decisions that would help you prosper from your gifts, now I see that you've cleared that up and you're in the frequency of prosperity, a transformation. It hasn't changed. Out of that confusion comes a mastery, a Hierophant kind of mastery here. And we were talking about like you just not even wanting, like you didn't elect yourself to go and become a master, some monk at the top of the hill. No, you went through certain trials, tribulations on your path, you made certain choices, and you've become what you are here. And so you've got to trust yourself in your own areas of expertise. You are prosperous after all. If this resonates with you, there's some proof of your wealth. And like I said, it doesn't have to be. You know that you are wealthy and abundant and very blessed here. Prosperity, okay? And have the ability to do so with some effort. So here we are moving forward. We've got your third major arcana with Earth. Earth shattering. Earth shattering is what I'm hearing here. With the frequency of Earth, the world with this mastery, now the Tower. How about it? I'm just seeing somebody like wherever they go, like boom, boom, boom. Whatever you do, it makes an impact. So lightly, child, lightly. That came through earlier, I think, so in the Taurus reading. This is a very fixed energy, Leo, right? We're starting with the fixed energies to get things moving. And it's like this tempering between, like, because if you're in a cranky mood or something, I see somebody who's very strong manifestor here. So sometimes I don't know, I'm feeling Taurus energy here with the bull energy. Like, I'm just feeling like somebody that you could get bullheaded sometimes, but whatever you do, it's gonna happen. You're really strong. The world with the Tower. In your everyday rhythm and flow, it's just that you're making an impact. Like, you could stay home all day. You could have the most boring day. And then, like, take a walk to the grocery store and have a few interactions with people from the neighborhood or the teller at the bank or something, and I don't know, but it's just that those are impactful. What you choose to say, it's impactful. So your mood, it radiates happiness and light, or it radiates not so happiness and light. So try to be responsible with your energy because you do make changes in the world. especially when you're in creative flow, because when you're in creative flow, sometimes you're not considering anybody else's feelings. Sometimes this case is a download from earlier today. Even for myself, I'll hurt people and I won't know it all. I'll just go on, I'll have no clue. If they don't speak up for themselves, if they don't speak up and say, hey, you hurt me in this very clear and concise way for me, I won't know, and I'll just seem like the most cold person because I'm so focused in my flow of trying to create whatever something good, that I don't realize that my behavior is making somebody feel like I'm creating something bad. And so that person must speak up and say, speak up for themselves, please. I beg of the people in my life. So because it hurts me, like that they would keep a secret that I'm hurting them, even though it's not necessarily a secret. It's like, so speak up for yourself, okay? So because, and also communicate, make sure you're keeping open lines of communication with the people in your life. Check in with them, I don't know what, because you are impactful, your mood is impactful. If you're a creator, highly creative person, highly intuitive person, make sure you're, I see this very grounded. I see very grounded. So it's like maybe when you speak things into existence in some way, shape, or form, maybe you just have people that are willing to give you whatever you ask for. I don't know. I'm just picking up on somebody who is very grounded because you're receiving downloads and you wanted this. 5, 6, 7. Oi, somebody to steal your heart. What? What? Somebody to rest with? You wanted to steal the heart of somebody and rest with them. I see that in Mother Gaia. You wanted to like mother one another and give to one another. Divine Feminine is in the heart space with Gaia in the overall vibration. With the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, I'm seeing how she's holding those 4 swords. Like, yeah, I'm seeing her with these 4 swords. I'm interpreting this card how I want to. I'm seeing her stealing away with this romantic love in Gaia. Those 2 swords, whatever. Leave them to do whatever they will. That's how I see it. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's hydrate and get into the oracle cards, okay? I'm hearing that song by Justin Bieber, Runaway Love. Okay, here we go. So what shadows did my viewer, my Leo viewer in the highest living light face here? What are the messages here, Spirit? We can just discuss this really quick. We'll get shadows and closure, messages of love, divine masculine, divine feminine, and we'll close with the wisdom of the oracle. 3 cards, please. I can still see you standing there. I wondered how far this would go. I hope I will see you again sometime. Okay, so what? I can still see you standing there. What do I see? Leo, I can still see you standing there. I wondered how far this would go. I hope I will see you again sometime. Let's get some messages of closure. This could be from your ancestors, from the higher selves of those people who you need closure from, your guides, okay? God, source, use your discernment. I can still see you standing there. You went through this, Leo? I can still see you standing. Leo went through this? I wondered how far it would go. I hope I'll see you again sometime. Wait, there's like, it seems like, sorry, unrequited love. It seems like this, like, unrequited love. It hurts, that's hard. It's like, this is gonna be requited. The love is gonna be given back, and it's like, almost like, if I follow this, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology. It's like a love that somebody was in denial or something of, like, an old longing. I can still see you standing there. I wondered how far it would go. I hope I'll see you again sometime. A desire, a shadow, like the shadow of desire. need. Like, and I'm just like, what? That was a shadow. Let's see closure. I was uncomfortable showing emotion. I can still see you standing there. I was uncomfortable showing emotion. I wondered how far this would go. How can I help you? Oh, wow. You wanted to really help out this person, be involved with them? More ways than one, eh? What? Hold on. These are shadows? Why? This must be this love, huh? You want to steal away with one another for some reason. I don't know, because you were uncomfortable showing emotions. But you were curious. How can I help you? And I hope I will see you again sometime. Some part of me knew. I think some part of you knows this love is going to come together. This is like a closure. Yeah, it's like a shadow, this love, because like you're just focusing only on like getting your coins up, Leo, and or whatever, like building whatever it is that you're tapping into. You know what we're talking about, that you know you're gonna win whatever this manifestation is. So you're like earthing that, like bringing it down, having it anchored, bringing the downloads and all that, changing things, having to ignore people, leave things behind, and also you want to steal, like that song Runaway Love by Justin Bieber. It's so good, it's so cute, I always loved it. And now I'm seeing this, like, so this was like a shadow that you had to ignore this love, and it was always there in the back of your mind. Maybe even the forefront of your mind. It's the shadow that nobody know that you're fighting this desire. So, well, that's what I see. Let's get some messages of love and the highest loving light spirit. What's next? I'm so excited, I feel like I'm screaming. Let's get some messages of love, Leo. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. It's like, oh, the shadow is the desire for that. What, you felt guilty about it? Retreat, time alone, because you're trying to focus on other stuff. Retreat, time alone, or in nature will help you recharge. Okay, play hard and retreat. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. You need to spend time with this love. It might not even be, it could be like a love of a gift. Like it might not be a romantic love. Like if you're not on that timeline and you're still here with me, hi, God bless you, you're still here with me, because it could be a love of art or something that's like frowned upon. Maybe you're like going to school for something, or maybe your family has some strange discrimination or prejudice against what makes your heart sore, and it's like you have this like relationship with something that you're keeping in the shadows, but I can still see you standing there. I was uncomfortable showing emotion. I wondered how far this would go. How can I help you? Like the desire to want to be involved. I hope I will see you again sometime. Some part of me, no, you have to go back to this, whatever's calling you. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Go into nature, meditate on how you can tap back into this energy that got you so excited that it's always in the forefront of your mind, and because you already won. You have the Six of Wands 2 times. You already won with the world. Release, radical acceptance and surrender. Accept what lights you on fire and go for it. So this is what I'm getting. Wow, Leo, let's look into your divine masculine energies, and of course that's going to reflect in your relationships. If I see a relationship or something, I'll definitely let us know. Nice living light for Leo, May 2025. What is the message of divine masculine? I want you back. I have too much to lose. I hide my feelings. Okay, so your own divine masculine energy wants something back. I'm telling you, it could be this love, or it could be something that lights your fire that you want to pursue. I have too much to lose. It's like you feel afraid, but it's just the too much to lose is like your own dignity, your own uniqueness and creativity. You need to express yourself, or you get depressed, and if you get depressed, you lose everything. You gotta do it. I had my feelings, but I see the masculine needing if the masculine energy is expressing here in the cards that it hides its feelings, that you maybe hide your feelings when it comes to what you desire to pursue. This is good that it's coming to our attention. Let's see the response here. Because that's the opportunity to make a change and make a new choice, right? Okay, let's go. Leo in the highest loving light. Divine feminine energies. I want you back. So many things remind me of you. Desire, desire. Yeah, this is beautiful. You'll have no choice but to go after this and practice this thing that lights your fire. So, and it might be romantic love, or it just might be something that just helps you connect. You already have prospered. You've already won in whatever this last other thing was. You're changing your life, getting rid of old energies. It was not easy. They were just casting illusions and distracting you, but you ended up doing it. So, and I think even the shadow that you've been hiding of this desire for this thing actually helped you get through that. It was your own little safe world in your head. Your little delulu, it was a shadow that you were hiding, but no, it's for you. So many things remind me of you. My life is not as together. I have too much to lose. My life is not as together as it seems, because you have a lot there. I see like a masculine, like having a lot of material, whatever, but, and then the feminine saying my life is not as together as it seems, because like I said, if you can't express those emotions, it's going to lead to depression, and that leaks into every other area of your life. And I see this change coming. Let me see. It's been a long time coming, but a change is coming. What is that song? I hide my feelings. I wonder if you're happy without me. There's got to be some type of congruency with your expressing your feelings, my darling Leo, in some area of your life. Express yourself with this beloved thing that had got this delusion that helped you get into this prosperous earth. Like, you're very grounded. You can pursue your desires, Leo. You may not feel like it, but I see somebody who's very accomplished and stuff. And you've even defeated some type of illusion casting, witchcraft, something, because I told you, I paused the video and everything. Tried to distract me, huh? No. Oshun came through to help. So that's it. You gotta pursue it, okay? What? So let's close this reading with some wisdom of the oracle cards, Leo. Please, thanks, please. Okay, I'm getting this. She got style, she got grace. This is Vogue by Madonna, the song. Please. The fates. I'm getting this saying, if the fates allow. You said F the fates, I'm gonna walk my destined path, and you made the cuts and you made the changes. And now you get to pursue your little desire, your guilty desire. What? Building blocks. Blessed. Aw, you guys are crazy. What? You want me to say everything? Go the distance. What? Go the distance, Leo. Go for it. Time to go, Leo. You know, all that glitters is not gold, and you kept your loyal heart. You kept your loyal heart. You didn't, I'm telling you, this love or whatever this pursuit is, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know, everything that glitters is not always going to be gold. And you kept your little happiness delusion here until you got grounded, and now I see a loyal, because you kept your loyal heart. Wow. It's a true love story. It doesn't have to be romantic, I'm telling you. I just feel it. It's like the end of a great movie. Clean it up. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, Leo. That's a lot of cards. I love you. My name is Carol Lissett. That was your manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, frequency activation, and tarot reading. Until next time. Bye.